Hi Ryan, how are you doing? I hope you're doing good after a very intense Olympic soccer qualifying from CONCACAF in Guadalajara, Mexico. First of all, congratulations to Honduras and Mexico. The two teams moved to the Olympic Games in Tokyo looking for a gold. Mexico obviously is going to try to look for a gold. However, I believe that Honduras, with respect to them, they may be looking for the dive. Anyway, Honduras played the United States in the first game today in Estadio Jalisco, a World Cup stadium in 1970 and in 1986. Honduras played very well in the first half. The United States as well, they played very tough. But in the second half, Honduras actually took the possession of the ball when they were 1-0. They scored a second goal. I thought Honduras is basically going to beat the United States very easy. It looks like that. Psychologically speaking, the Americans were not doing that well. But right away with the 2-0 score, the 2-0, first of all, is very dangerous in soccer because if you score the 2-1, then you have more stamina to try to tie the game and perhaps even go and win the game 3-2. The United States scored right away the 2-1, but Honduras players were basically making a little bit of time, wasting time, not making, wasting time. Some kicks that they received, it hurts. I mentioned this in the past video. They are very good divers. They're very good actors. I have respect to the Honduras team, the sub-23, which is the Olympic team, and the national anthem of Honduras, the World Cup senior team. But they are excellent in diving. They're excellent clowns. They can get hired in a circus. You never know, right? But anyway, tonight Honduras honestly deserved the victory, and they actually struggled a little bit at the beginning, but later on with the 2-1, they beat the United States. They beat the gringos. They beat the Americans, and unfortunately for the United States is stepping on a stone, basically like this. So 2 for Honduras, 1 for USA. USA is eliminated from the Olympic qualifying games. They're out, and Honduras moves on to Tokyo in summer. Now, regarding the Mexico-Canada game, I don't know what to say. Honestly, I give a credit to Marco Biello. Marco Biello came with a very strong team. Unfortunately, they blew it. Canada scored 2 against El Salvador, and I thought it was going to be a very tough team to beat. Later on, the second game, as I mentioned before, and we discussed it already, they played Haiti, and Canada blew it. That was the key point to be in first place and face the United States tonight. It didn't happen. They had to go and struggle against Honduras in the third game with the 1-1 tie. Unfortunately, they had to play Mexico, who earned the first place of their group. So when you cross the teams in the groups, Mexico, Canada, and United States against Honduras. That's exactly what happened. Tonight, James Paternis, the goalkeeper of Canada, played very well. I think I give him a lot of credit for that. Lucas Diaz, he basically got the surprise of Mauro Biello, and Mauro Biello said, you are going to start the game against Mexico. Okay, everybody has to be prepared for any changes that the coach can make, right? So in the first half, Canada played very well. They played with a lot of precautions. Mexico started building their play, the typical Mexicans, and with the score 0-0, everybody had to modify their midfield and their defenders. And obviously, it was a warning for Canada not to make mistakes because Mexico would not forgive anything. If you give the ball to Mexico, they're gonna score, and that's exactly what happened in the second half. The goalkeeper of the goalkeeper of Canada, James Paternis, had the ball. He actually received the ball from a defender because the Mexicans were pressuring only 3 Mexicans. And when he got the ball, a Mexican was pressuring him. I think it was the guy from Club America. I forgot his name right now. My goodness. Anyway, and Santiago Cordova. That's the guy that pressured the goalie. The goalie, instead of clearing the ball, he passes the ball close to the D to a Canadian defender who just let the ball go. A Mexican gets the ball, passes it through inside the penalty area, and shoots the ball into the net. That was the biggest mistake that Canada made in this game. They played very well. Canada played very well. Not excellent. They played very well. But they made that big mistake to make Mexico win the game. The 1-0. Later on, it was basically a second goal and an art of the Mexican players. And with the 2-0, I thought this game is over. Canada is done. That's exactly what happened. However, Mexico, with about 15 minutes to go, they started taking the possession of the ball, making the Canadians go back to defend. The Canadians needed to score a first goal and try to tie the situation. But the Mexicans controlled the ball. They played better. They passed the ball everywhere. The Canadians were watching. And then, unfortunately, a play that maybe could be criticized by a lot of people in Mexico and Canada, making fun of the Canadian defenders with the 2-0. Player passing the ball, touching the ball, on top of the ball, like typical cracky, from Brazil, like that, and playing sensational, basically wasting a little bit of time as well. That was probably a little bit of a criticism that I can tell, but at the end, Mexico deserved to go to Tokyo in summertime. That's what happened, and hopefully we can see Mexico win a gold medal, while we will probably see Honduras win diving in soccer. And let's hope that we can hear the Mexican national anthem when they receive a gold medal. Something similar to what happened in London 2012 when Mexico beat Brazil unexpectedly. But tonight Mexico deserved to win, and I think that they will get through. They will do well in the tournament. And I hope that with the COVID situation in Japan, they do not cancel the Olympic Games. Thank you very much, everybody. My name is Roger, and you can follow Ryan as well on Twitter and follow me as well. Gracias. Hasta la vista. We'll be in touch, okay? Talk to you soon. Thank you, Ryan, and thank you, everybody, from Alberta, Canada. Un soldado en cada hijo te dio, un soldado en cada hijo te dio. Mexicanos al grito de guerra, el acero a prestar y el bridón. Y retiembla en su centro la tierra, al sonoro rugir del cañón. Y retiembla en su centro la tierra, al sonoro rugir del cañón.